and what y'all do that? Okay, now what we got to do that? All right. Okay, y'all. All right. Forgive me. All right. It's back to classy, beloveds. Let's roll it back. We back to classy. I brought my voice down. Y'all see, like that sultry voice that's on the radio. Yeah, we're back. Midnight hour. Oh. On this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. Y'all, welcome back to the County Rescue drama, all right? Yes, we got a lot to talk about here, all right? For those of you who have not watched it yet, this is the time to go ahead and quietly exit the conversation. And please remember to come back, all right? Please, all right? Come back, all right? Okay? I give you some time. Okay, now y'all gonna. All right, the real County Rescue people, we still here, right? Oh, y'all. First of all, let me say this. How y'all doing? How's y'all week going thus far? Well, we in the weekend now. Okay, I missed it. I forgot. I missed it. Y'all supposed to see this from Friday. Forgive me, because y'all real good at forgiving me. And I thank y'all for y'all patience and stuff, okay? But y'all can guess, all right? If y'all watched it, you know what I'm talking about. You can guess where my mind is at and how I am feeling and why it has taken me a minute to get, why I'm a day late to the County Rescue Party. Y'all should already know if you don't watch this, okay? Because I definitely had to work out some issues, all right? I really did, because oh, these people be playing with me. They really do, all right? And I get it, okay? I get it. Y'all, you be seeing me smiling and laughing all the time. You be feeling like stuff don't be affecting me like that. And it do be affecting me like that, Chicky Scotty, but we gonna get to you. We gonna get to you, okay? We gonna get to you. I know it ain't really your fault, but I'm still gonna make it your fault because that's just how it is. But we gonna get to that part. Anyways, yes, how y'all doing today? How's y'all weekend going thus far? All that good stuff. Please let me know in the comments, because y'all know I love checking up on y'all and seeing how y'all doing. If y'all made it to the movie theater, all of that, anytime recently, please let me know what y'all been watching, okay? Because y'all know I be in y'all movie business and all of that. But yes, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this drama, all right? So this episode, we are on episode 4. This is a review recap. So yes, this is where I get to express myself. I mean, imagine if you chilling with your homegirls and all of that kind of stuff, and you just really watch something that just, it's your thing, all right? Whether it's a movie or television show, in this case, it is a television series, and you just have a lot to say, okay? And some people want to sit around and hear all of that, all right, in real life. Some people want to do that. So that's why a lot of us jump on here, because like God done set aside a remnant, y'all, of people who don't mind hearing us express ourselves about all this stuff in detail. I mean, y'all, many of y'all out there probably who watching this probably think, okay, yeah, it was good, and then y'all leave it at that. But then there are those of us like me, okay? We got to go in detail. We got to say, okay, this and this has happened with our popcorn and all that. We got to prop up our feet and stuff, and we got to just get down to business, because it is a business that need to be discussed, all right? But anyways, yes. So the episode opened up with Dani in her vehicle, right? Looking at a picture of Griffin. Okay, we done been through this all season thus far, all right? We've been through this, Dani. I thought we had an agreement, but I guess you were saying, beloved, all right, I done let Hunter down. I done checked Hunter. We done moved on from him. So you should be cool. You should be cool if I'm just looking at a picture of me and Griffin together. I ain't cool, girl. I'm not cool, all right? I would have been, to be honest, Dani, I would have been if Griffin ain't do what he did in this episode. Okay, he always, every time, I always say that, y'all. Every time I be forgiving him and stuff, he always find a way to do something that I'm like, I can't let this go. And he really did it in this episode, okay? Because you done made it personal. Before it was about you and Dani. And yes, you my bestie and all of that. And I rep for Dani and stuff. But you done made it personal when you done brought me into this. Because you know how I feel about Chief Scotty and stuff, okay? And so when it concerns him, I'm in the midst and it's a problem. And it is a big problem to discuss, right? So yeah, Dani looking at her picture. Griffin, because y'all remember like in that first episode where they were playing darts and stuff together, all of that, kind of reconnecting, like the Epic Failure Club and all that good stuff. So apparently she kept the picture and she driving around with this picture or whatever. So Dani, girl, I mean, you got to talk about that because that is a little too much, all right? You don't need to be driving around with nobody picture that is not your husband and stuff, okay? What in the world, okay? But anyway, we're going to let that go, right? So she looking at that and then she happened to look at her phone, y'all, and see she got all these messages or calls or whatever from the station. Apparently they wanted her, Chief Scotty wanted her to fill in. They had a lot of different things going on at County Rescue, even though it's her day off and it is up to her. It's not necessary. It's not required, but it's up to her. She ain't really got to do nothing if she don't want to do nothing. But you know Dani's still trying to secure her position and all of that. So she's trying to take every opportunity she can, y'all. And I get it. We all get it, all right? We know how that go. But the fact that she was slipping on this because she around here daydreaming. Daydreaming about Griffin little self, and you don't even know he probably ain't thinking nothing about you. I'm just saying, girl, just saying, right? And you just giving him too much room, too much space in your mind. All right, we need to work on that. But anyways, you see what done happened when you got Griffin in your mind or in your presence. You miss out, and you done missed out. So she done showed up to the station, y'all, and Tim like, wow, like where you been? I'm basically glad that she all right and stuff, because it's just not like Dani to pick up or anything. So he basically saying, letting her know really quick what done happened, took this person's shit, swapped with this one, that one, all that kind of stuff. He was like, it's just been really busy around there, okay? And Dani is just about to have a fit, y'all. She just can't believe this, and she was counting on her, and Tim is just trying to calm her down, like, calm down. You were off. You know that is not required, and she just like, she ain't trying to hear all that, okay? She just like, I ain't trying to hear all that, Tim, okay? We ain't got time for that, all right? And Tim like, Dani. He had to call her name twice, y'all. And Dani turned around and addressed them or whatever, and she just really not in that space and stuff like that. But in that moment, I'm just thinking about this, okay? Oh, yeah, I forgot to give y'all my, I always usually start off like that. My feel of the episode. I mean, y'all can't really take my word for it like that with this episode, because I done took it personal because Chief is involved. Yes, y'all, I done took it personal because Chief is involved. So yes, my feel is, I don't know if I can really count on my feelings right now. I really don't know that, y'all, because I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm feeling some kind of way mostly because me and Chief got going on. That's really it, okay? But other than that, let me try blood. Just try, girl. Just try. Okay, let me try. Just think of it. Just excluded Chief Scotty or whatever, and that little girl we gonna talk about. How do you feel? Let me see. I feel like it's building, but it's always been building. Every episode, it does leave you wanting to know what's gonna happen in the next episode. That's just always been a thing. But I really feel like we're getting down to crunch time, like almost like we're to that climax of the season. I'm kind of feeling that way because Chief done made a decision that has been following him, well, since he's been kind of dealing with since season 1, especially opening up in season 2. So yes, and he kind of made it, and he done made a decision. So yes, I'm gonna say that. So we are at the climax of the season because Chief done made a decision between, y'all know, Duke and Dani. And y'all know he been wrestling with that. And he been doing his part now. But I know y'all like beloved girl. But y'all just don't understand, okay? I feel torn, okay? I feel torn. Because my bestie over here, Dani, you know, she been working her butt off, like seriously, y'all, physically, emotionally, spiritually. She's been there for everybody on the squad. She's been early, she's leaving late, she's doing everything that she can possibly do to prove that she belongs here. And y'all know y'all gotta respect that, okay? If nothing else, we feel like Dani should get something, I don't know what, but we feel like she should get something. If she doesn't get what she wants, we feel like she should get something, okay? And so yes, in this episode, I'm torn between that, and I know Dani feeling some kind of way towards Chief, and I get it. Like, seriously, Dani, I get you, girl. Okay, in a way, it do look like he wrong. But at the same time, that's my chief, okay? I gotta rep my chief. So I just feel torn. Like, I don't know, y'all. I just don't know, okay? I just don't know, right? I really don't. But yeah, so moving on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention to y'all in the last review, all right? This sort of slipped because it was kind of brief. But it was very significant, and it played a small part in this episode that you're really not going to pay attention to unless you just like me. Yeah, I'm nosy, I'm in your business and all of that. But Liz and Marcos got into it last episode, and rightfully so, because Marcos was counting on Liz. She gave her word, her commitment, and she held out on him. She held on to some very prominent information, and that has caused a little bit of ruckus in Marco's life, and it is putting his dreams on the line. Well, his dream is on the line, like seriously. So he is not talking with her. He don't want to deal with her like that, and it's so heartbreaking because they are like sister and brother. And like I said, like we don't really see Liz flip out, get emotional, all that kind of stuff. But yes, we seen her in the last episode pretty much begging, and that's just not like Liz. Like, she just like, step, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to bring, okay? She ready to handle it, okay? But when it comes to Marcos, you can tell she has a soft spot, and partially, I believe, because she does love him like a brother, but at the same time, she knows she was wrong. And that's just kind of hard because that's when that protectiveness comes in, it because you are like his sister, like his big sister, so you want to protect him. And she thought that she was protecting him in a sense with holding out on this information, but in the end it was something that came to bite her in her backside, and to the point where her and Marco's friendship is on the line because Marcos just ain't having it, y'all. And I get it because Liz, you're kind of wrong, girl. You really are. And I know I shouldn't really say that to you because I know you know how to you may come with the hands and stuff with all that with me. And Liz, just please calm down, girl. Calm down, all right? I've just got to tell you, you're wrong. I didn't get to tell you last video because I forgot to say that, but I'm telling you now, you're wrong, okay? And so in this episode, she is kind of like almost like in the background where she's there, but she's not there, like in the break room, family room, whatever you want to call it, sitting there watching, reading material and stuff, and has not exchanged a word with Marcos. And I get it because she did try last episode her hardest to. She apologized. She basically begged him, like, and she got to the point where she was like, okay, Marcos, let's stop it. Let's stop the madness, all right? You want to get mad at me? You want to do whatever you want to do, whatever you got to do to express how you feeling. Just do it right now, okay? She can handle it. Let's take it to the county rescue streets, okay? If we got to do this, okay? Wasn't really feeling it. He just like it is what it is, Liz. You done messed up, you wrong for it, and now if you would have just said what you needed to say, I could have took care of this real quick, way before it done got into. Now you done fit all of this stuff. Now lawyers got to get involved, gallery shut down and everything. So he ain't really trying to deal with her, and in this episode he ain't really dealing with her either, okay? But he is getting ready to speak to a lawyer in this episode, have like a video conference because his partner in this whole gallery thing, they're trying to come to agreement, some kind of settlement, so it doesn't really have to go to court. Because Marcos, he ain't got all that money and time to be going through all of this. I mean, nobody ain't got all of that, okay? We ain't got to go through all of this, all right? Let's just say our apologies or whatever, and if I got to slip you a few $100s, okay? Just keep it on the hush hush. I am bad. All right, so let's go ahead. So that's really what that's pretty much what's going on with Marcos and stuff. But I do want to add this right quick with him and Dani. Really, I feel like Marcos has a level of respect for Dani that she's probably not even aware of. Number one, how hard she is working, how she presents herself, and how very sensitive to the spirit, sensitive to everybody around her, sensitive to their spirits. Like, I really believe that Marcos, it stands out to Marcos in a way that he does have respect for her, and it's making him really curious about her faith, like, seriously. And I love that Dani is not like shoving the Bible down his throat in a sense, or going around like preaching to nobody. She is simply living life just like everybody else is doing, and they're watching regardless of what she may be feeling or even thinking. Like, excuse me, y'all, but they really are watching her and paying close attention how she is responding to the different things that are going on around her, the things that are not necessarily in her favor or not necessarily going her way. And with that being said, like, she has this conversation with Marcos about his dream, because Marcos is like drawing on his notepad, but it's not the same. You can tell like he is like really going to battle with this whatever he's drawing with on this notepad. And Dani was like, what did it do to you? What did this little piece of paper did to you? Girl, you know Marcos, he crazy sometimes. But Marcos was like looking at her like, he just feels some kind of way, almost like his dream has been ripped from underneath his feet. Like, he doesn't even feel like an artist anymore. And I love how Dani said, because this is something that we can take back with us, because all of us out here, we do have dreams, and many of us, the dreams that we do have, we're not necessarily getting paid for them. Most people don't even necessarily acknowledge them or even appreciate it. And that is how Marcos is feeling in this moment. And Dani asked him, like, when was that first moment that you did feel like an artist? And he opens up to her and it's like, it's when he sold his first like work. And that makes sense. I mean, I can imagine like that big smile that came across his face, the fact when he sold his first piece. It's just amazing when somebody recognizes and appreciate what you do for the very first time. I know that's something that you will take with you forever. You would never forget. And that's what Marcos is explaining to her. And Dani is like, well, how many artists out there who has never gotten paid for anything, that would never get paid for none of their work? Nobody has even seen their stuff, and yet they are still doing what they do. They're still performing, they're still drawing, they're still doing whatever that thing is. And I'm putting it in those terms for those of us, because we all have dreams, like I said. And I don't know what y'all dreams, but I do know mine, because I was thinking about it when she was talking to him. Okay, I was taking it all in. I'm like, go ahead, Dani, drop it, girl, tell me, all right, so I can get encouraged. But yeah. And then Marcos was like, wow, she does have a point. And Dani just smiled to herself, because I know you can just see, that's another thing I want to say throughout this episode. Dani her spiritual gifts are really coming to the forefront, and it goes deeper than her being a first responder, actually being a part of this county rescue team. Even though in her mind, that is the goal. That is that's what she's striving towards. Like, she feels like this is it. But as you can see with how the episodes are playing out, we see more of like how God is using her. And it goes deeper than just being a part of this team. And sometimes you don't be wanting to hear that at the time when you know you want what you want. But God has he sees the overall bigger picture. And we see it because we're the viewers, we're on the outside, okay? And we see how God is just using her, bringing comfort, encouragement, and hope to different people who are on the squad. And it's just really making a difference to the point where I know if she is no longer there, it will be noticeable. Like, it will really affect the heart of this team here, regardless of how people, whether they recognize it right now or not. Like, they're gonna feel it if Dani one day is not there, because it's just something about a believer, a person who is always praying and encouraging others to do the same. All of that. Dani just has it. She has the glow. Okay, she does. She get it from me. Okay, me and her be talking and stuff. But yeah, so I love that little brother sister kind of discussion that Dani had with Marcos. It just brought such comfort. And that's the one thing, and that's another thing I want to say about County Rescue. It's just not only about the drama that is going down and unfolding before us, but it also drops so many gems, that like life gems that we can take back to our regular worlds when this thing is cut off, is no longer on a plan and stuff. I love that. It makes me so happy. I just want to say that, okay? But anyways, I'm trying to stay away. I'm trying to keep it together and not get into what I really want to get into right now. I'm really trying to touch on these other little mini stories here that are unfolding before I get to the big thing, okay? But moving on, Tim in this episode really shined and showed us something that was extraordinary from an actor's perspective here, okay? For the most part with Tim, we have seen him pretty calm, cool, collective. Yes, we know certain things affect him in a very real way because he is a sensitive guy, and we do get that, and we get those moments, but most of those moments have revolved around Dani, and well, we know how they go. But to see a certain scene here with him returning back after they had an emergency, and apparently it did not go the way that he would have liked or expected it to go, because at the end of the day, all they're trying to do is save lives. So when that doesn't happen, which most people don't really want to think about, it's like, what do you do with that? Like, how do you live with that? How do you sleep at night? And depending on the individual, that can mean a total different thing, a range of things. But Tim just witnessed his first, I guess, someone that lost their life, and he was trying to save them. And it's so emotional, y'all, that I can't even really laugh about this or even make light of the situation, because we saw Tim shed some tears here, and Andy was there to comfort and, you know, do the best that he can do, because I'm sure he has witnessed many of those kind of events, and he even said here that they basically can't save them all. And it's so heartbreaking because you want to save everyone. I mean, you want everybody to make it, and it's crazy because a lot of that is really out of your hands. You only can go so far, and at that point it's beyond you. And it's so like, yo, oh wow, just to see Tim express how he was feeling, and mostly in that quietness and the shiver and the tremble and the tears, y'all. It was just, you know what I'm saying? And you just want to go, you want to get your little blanket like Dani did, and all she could do in that moment, it was so powerful, y'all, like for real. All she could do in that moment was get a blanket, wrap it around him, and she just sat there in the quietness, in the still, quiet, dark, beside him. And it said so much, and it done so much to him with no words. And I don't know why everybody feel like they gotta fill up some space sometime, but I love the wisdom of Dani here, that she knew sometimes in those moments all you want is for someone to be there. I don't want to hear what you gotta say, because nothing you can say can change the situation, can change the outcome or anything like that. But I want someone to share with me in that moment, to be there, to kind of understand, feel that heaviness, you know. And I was just like, okay, I know I'm smiling and stuff, but I'm still like that. I feel the feel. Okay, yeah, I just have to be strong for y'all, cause for y'all here, I can't break down. Okay, what you expect? I can't break down with them. Okay, I mean, we did talk a little bit about that. I know. Me and Tim, we talked. We shed some tears together. But I told him I ain't finna get up on here and do all that. I ain't finna do all that, all right? Because these people watch me, and they expecting they expecting some laughter and different things like that, okay? So yeah, so I love that moment. We got to see a different side of Andy. Like Mr. Prankster, Mr. Jokester does know when to stop it, okay? Stop it. He know to do that, and I love that, Andy. You did your thing, okay, big bro. You did it. You really did. You handled that, and for that, thank you. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for being up for Tim like that, okay? Holding it down, right? Okay, so y'all know Marcos in the last episode. Was it the last couple episodes? I think it was the last episode. I don't know, child. No, okay, it was like the last couple of episodes when he trying to play this prank on somebody, a social media contest, playing a prank on somebody because Chief still ain't getting no coffee maker, all right? And I know I'm trying to talk to him about this. I'm seriously trying, y'all, but it takes some time, okay? It does. Even though I'm his girl and stuff, it still takes some time, right? But Marcos took matters in his own hands, and he's still trying to find a perfect prank. And yes, I thought he had it this time, and he was doing it on the right people. I told y'all Andy and Ashley need to get got, and apparently y'all been watching, y'all been listening to me and stuff, because we got Ashley. We couldn't get Andy, and it showed on Andy's face, like, for real, y'all. Andy was already looking kind of suspicious. You could tell he had, the way his eyes was looking like, okay, like, I see you, but I'm gonna ride this out. I'm gonna let you have it, though. I'm gonna let you have it, okay? And so, apparently, Marcos got some made his own special dessert. Got some little donuts, donut holes, and stuck some spaghetti sauce in this thing, y'all. I'm just imagining your mouth watered up for something sweet. Something flavorful and sweet and soft that is gonna melt and burst with explosion in your mouth. And that's how Ashley was looking. Ashley was like, cool, yeah, what it is. And Marcos gave her that, and Andy Andy threw you on a bus, Ashley. He did. You see how he do? You see how he do. I know you checked him later, but you see how he do, right? And she bit into that thing, and ooh, y'all. Ooh, I can imagine it showed on her face so much where I felt like I ate that thing. Like, ooh, spaghetti sauce in your donut? Marcos! Okay, you did good and stuff, but I'm saying Marcos! So, y'all, so that's how that went. But he still, because he was recording it, right? But because Andy's reaction was the way he was, that wasn't gonna really work for the social media content, so he's still kind of trying and all of that kind of stuff. But it was just like, at least you got Ashley though. That it's hard to get any of them, but you got Ashley, so that's a couple of points. That's a couple of brownie points right there. So I'm good. Okay, let me see if I got to everybody, because I know that my last video was like 45 minutes long. I know y'all like blood. Did it have to be that long sometime? Child, girl, I don't know. It depends on what I gotta say and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. But I'm gonna really try for this video for it not to be all that, okay? So that's why I'm just like, I feel like I'm just dabbing and stuff. I'm jumping in the pool right quick. Bumping, pop, pop, bumping, pop, pop, and get on out that thing. And then, yeah, and moving on like that. I'm trying to just do that. But I don't know. But I know I'm trying to catch everybody before I get to Chief and Griffin them. Then it's gonna be a whole nother thing, okay? It really is. But yeah, okay, so that was them. Okay, like, who am I missing? I feel like I'm kind of missing somebody. Okay, is it okay if it's okay to make it about me? Really? Can I make it about me right now? Like, seriously, I already talked about everybody else. Can I make it about me? Y'all know I'm gonna make it about me. I don't care if y'all say no. I'm still gonna make it about me, okay? But anyways, moving on. Okay, Dani had went, and this was at the beginning. So I see how I did that. I was way in the middle, way in the end, then jump back to the beginning and all that. So yeah, that's how we do it. But anyways, so Dani went and started doing the dessert run, all right, going to do like a meal run, and kind of rescue. Y'all good for that. Y'all always eating out something. Y'all always eating something good, and I told y'all to save me something. Oh yeah, before I get there, that's what I want to talk about. Yes. Okay, yes. All right, so Tim mentioned later on that him and Dani hasn't been talking for a few shifts because they've been so busy. Like, seriously, you know, Dani been on the move, been early and all kind of stuff. So they finally got a moment to talk. And so that's when Tim was asking her about Hunter. Like, when did they meet? Like, right, when y'all met? I know y'all got history together, but it was a long time ago. So how did this thing start? And I was like, for real, tell us, right? Tell us, girl. And so Dani was like, we met in chemistry class. And then Tim gonna talk about some of y'all chemistry class? Why? Because y'all had chemistry. Tim's trying to make a jokey joke. Look at you trying to make a jokey joke, Tim. But you know that ain't really no joke. Because you know if that girl said, yes, that's what it was, you know you'll be having a fit, okay? You'll be so mad. So don't even play like that, Tim. You better stop. Stop sowing them seeds, all right? So Dani laughed at it a little bit, right? She basically summed it up like Hunter used to bring her some like tater chips. So yeah, y'all, some tater chips every day. And one day he just stopped bringing the tater chips. And I'm like, girl, you ain't fall for this guy with no tater chips. I mean, tater chips are good, and they like my favorites. Like, seriously. But girl, don't tell me you stop. You found out some tater chips now. So he just one day out of the blue stopped getting the tater chips. And then Dani was like, what's going on? And she found out later that the chips was continued. But I was like, way to go, Hunter. Will them in. You okay with some quarter 50-cent potato chips. Save your money, all right? You ain't taking them out Cheesecake Factory or whatever. I don't know, Olive Garden, whatever y'all be going, all that stuff. Whatever y'all be going to and y'all be talking about, that's what y'all need to do. Somebody needs to spend $100 or $200 on y'all first date and all that stuff. Whatever that is, okay? Whatever that is. Save your money. Okay, Hunter just told you the game, all right? Just get them some potato chips, 25 cents. Well, they probably ain't 25 cents no more, but they was back in the day, 25 cents with them little bags and 50% and stuff. Now, they too good, okay? They too good for us. Now they want to fill them up with a bunch of air and all that stuff and want to talk about something, okay, it's $1, what's $2, $3 and all of that and everything. Where y'all get that? Okay, now what we got to do that? All right, okay, y'all. All right, forgive me, all right. It's back to classy, beloveds. Let's roll it back. We back to classy. I brought my voice down. Y'all see, like that sultry voice that's on the radio? Yeah, we're back. Midnight hour. Oh. Okay, y'all. Okay, I'm playing. All right. And so I love that little part that her and Tim had that discussion about how she met Hunter. It was really funny, and I just enjoyed it. You keep me laughing with these stories and stuff. Okay, but moving on to the grand finale, all right? What really got me feeling some kind of way, okay? Dani went and picked up they desserts and all that, whatever meal they got from the country club. And you know Griffin still work at the country club and all that. So she pull up, he handed her the bag, but he was looking some kind of way, okay? Dani tried to be a little bit friendly, and he was just like, okay, here you go. Like, she was just any old person. And you know that girl ain't any old person, Griffin. Y'all got history, okay? Y'all done played darts. Y'all got the Epiphalia Club and all this kind of stuff. Stop acting like that, all right? Stop acting a little funky self. But anyways, so you could tell that they just, in that moment, it was very awkward and all of that. But Dani, and you could tell she wanted to say something, but she didn't really say nothing. She just like, okay, whatever. And no, but let me tell y'all, homegirl, y'all know the older lady, I forgot her name. I'm gonna call her Miss T. I don't know if it's Tamara, T, whatever. I don't even care to even look up your name because I got an issue with you, all right? Because what you revealed in this episode, and I should have expected that. See, this is how I go when you be trusting people, all right? When you be trusting these people around your mans and stuff, all right? Around your mans, all right? Right up under your nose, they be planning to take your place. Yes. Y'all know I've been saying this from the beginning. Okay, Chief is my guy. I done made it known to everybody out there that Chief is my guy, all right? If you ain't know that, then you could have asked me or you could have asked Dani or whatever, all right? And she would have told you, all right? And so Griffin go over there, gave her a piece of chocolate cake on the house and stuff, and she was like, I told you about getting me special treatment for real, because you didn't even get Dani no special treatment. You would get this little Miss Stang a special treatment, like for real, Griffin. That wasn't even right, but whatever. Anyways, and so and she was and she was like, I noticed that like thing with you and Dani over there, like what's basically going on. And she tried to drop some gems on Griffin and stuff, and Griffin had the nerve to ask, well, do you think she's seeing anybody else or whatever? Because he's trying to give her a space, because if they get together, it'll be a distraction to the both of them. They both got goals, different things, and they trying to stay out each other's way. I'm talking about Dani and Griffin at this point. And she was like, the way that Dani looked at you, trust me, ain't another man, okay? She is not seeing nobody else. And if she was, he would not be in the picture alone. How Dani was looking at you. And I was like, oh, you ain't even gotta make it all that. Okay, you ain't gotta make it all of that. Don't boost Griffin up, all right? He already think he all that. Don't do that to him. But whatever, okay? I ain't even think about him at this moment, because I'm thinking about me, right? Okay, okay, me. Whew. See, you see, I'm getting some kind of way. But anyways, and so Griffin was like, so what's up with you? Because she is no longer married or whatever, like, and she ain't got nothing going on in her situation, but she obviously in everybody's situation. And Griffin was like, you see anything different for your life or whatever? And I ain't think nothing. I'm just watching it. I ain't really think nothing of it. But like I said, when you let your guard down, there's an issue. So she talking about something. Well, there is a certain person. And I'm like, okay, all right, who this certain person is, girl. Maybe we can help you out. Maybe we know what to do, all right? We don't mind helping you out. Okay, nobody should be lonely. And she's talking about some Scotty, you know, at the station, the chief over the station. What? Okay, I was ready to throw down. I'm finna tell y'all. I'm finna tell y'all now. I was ready to throw down on home girl. Yes, I know you classy and stuff. And that's the only thing that made me keep it together because I didn't want to cut up, all right? Because if this get back to Chief, he gonna be like, nah, you too loud and you acting like that. You acting like that, beloved, and you all loud and stuff. I'm gonna go over here because she's Miss Put Together. She is Miss Classy. Okay, she knows how to act. She knows how to talk and different things. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. All right. That's Chief is my guy. That's my guy. All right. If I gotta get loud, I'm gonna get loud. And Griffin, you wrong for that. Okay, you knew about us. You knew about me and Chief, and you gonna talk about you gonna put in a good word for her. What? Okay, before you even get through the door, guess who gonna be waiting at the door for you, all right? Waiting to check you before you even get to Chief. Yes, it's me, beloved. Yes, I'm gonna be right there because you is not finna do this. This ain't finna happen. This ain't finna go down, all right? It ain't finna happen. And yes, Chief, I'm expecting this to get back to you. And yes, I'm loud and all this kind of stuff, and I'm acting all kind of this way because nobody finna come between me and you. Nobody finna do that now. Nobody finna do that, okay? Okay, I'm sorry if I get loud with you and all that stuff because you know I gotta tell you this. I gotta tell you this. Drink on no vodka. This is us, alright? We were meant to be. We were soulmates. We soulmates. Okay, I gotta tell you this. Okay, I love you, Chief. I love you. Alright, okay. Okay, I just had to get that out. But you know, Chief. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna be good for now, right? I'm gonna be good because you ain't really do nothing. That was her. That was her talking all that. That was her talking all of that, not you. All right. Okay, I'm back together. Thank you, Chief. All right. Okay. But anyways, so that's how that went down. And yeah, I'm bad. Okay, I'm bad. Okay, I'm out my feelings. I just had to get out. Wait. Okay, so Chief made his decision, all right? But before apparently he been made his decision because he told Dani, right? You knew we brought you on temporarily. It was only supposed to be until Duke got back. That was it. Like, the decision had never changed, and you were aware of this. And yes, he tried his best to offer cutting other areas or whatever just to keep Dani on. He kept making phone calls, but basically nobody was moving, and he has to do this, okay? And he told Dani that his decision is made. Basically, it's gonna be Duke. But let me tell you, before that, y'all, okay? Dani was outside the ambulance, right? And she saw Duke pull up like on the side of the road, right? Get out the car and stuff. Y'all, he get out with this bottle. Y'all know back in the day, you got like a liquor bottle or something like that, y'all. Like, for real, I know I'm whispering because I don't want Duke to hear me because he probably think nobody else saw him. You know, I want him to comfort me and all that because he like, why you telling my business? Because I can. Okay, that's what I do. Okay, but he had like this bottle drinking, y'all. Got out on the side of the road, was drinking, and Dani saw him. I was like, ooh, and Chief holding your job and all that kind of stuff, and you supposed to have. You been in rehab and all this kind of stuff, and yet your time back up and you about to come back and you still drinking, dude. Oh, I was like, no, y'all. And then Dani had an emergency and went, and now Chief done told her, basically gave her recommendation letter. She just like, what? Dani really like check Chief on it, but he still ain't budging. But that thought is in the back of her mind. I'm like, Dani, are you gonna tell? Are you gonna tell on dude? Or you just gonna take it like a girl, take it like a woman with your big girl drawers on and say, you know what, I'm taking my recommendation and I'm gonna step because I'm better than this. What you gonna do, Dani? I was like, Dani had in it, y'all. I was like, ah! Oh goodness. What y'all think Dani gonna do? What would y'all do? Would y'all be telling on this man? All right, what y'all, girl? But that was how the episode ended, episode 4, y'all. Yes, y'all. Before I get out of here, let's go ahead and get into the scripture, because y'all know how we like to end it on a good note and stuff. But we coming out of Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 through 7. Yes. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. That's all I have y'all for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching it, hanging out with me, all that good stuff. For those of you who always never fail to drop it in the comments, your thoughts and all of that, y'all know I'm here for it. And I thank y'all. I so appreciate all of y'all taking y'all time to watch these long videos and everything. But yeah, and keep watching the show, support it, because we need a season 3. All right, let's get the numbers up. Let's help this show be better than season 1. Yes, stay in competition with themselves. Yes. Let's do this, y'all, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.